So what's up, guys? It's been quite some time since I played World of Warcraft, but I'm diving back in and I'm getting ready for Legion. I'm doing the Iron Docks. I've never done the Iron Docks before. This is my first time in here, so I'm hoping these guys don't hate me so much.
Shoot until you see the whites of their eyes!
That much is obvious. I'm just gonna follow the group.
Warsong arrows sing from the sky. They'll be the last thing you hear as I crush your skull.
So Iron Docks, as I'm sure many of you know, is pretty much the first dungeon you get into in Warlords of Draenor. It's a 5-man dungeon up here in Gorgrond, and you're basically taking out the Iron Horde's naval power. One of the major problems I have with this dungeon is there's a lot of background dialogue, and I found that as you're moving through this dungeon at a pretty swift pace, you got these orcs talking in the background, and most of the time you can't even really hear what they're saying. This is a really cool part here, though. I didn't get the chance to get into one of those Iron Stars, but you have to jump into those Iron Stars and run down a shitload of mobs to pave the way for the next boss encounter. But yeah, maybe it was just a group that I was with or whatever, but we were blowing through this dungeon really fast, and I really didn't have time to hear anything that the main characters were saying in the background, which is, you know, kind of unfortunate.
Ha! Would you look at that? Maybe I underestimated them. Zogosh, prepare Skolok. Let them have a taste of what he has to offer. Igniting the cannon, sir! Fire! Fire! Aim, then fire!
I didn't know this was happening until it was already too late, and dove behind some cover only to find a fight with some more Iron Horde guys. I was pretty much just stumbling my way through this whole damn dungeon, following my tank. Pretty much lagged out through that whole thing.
What is wrong with you? Keep firing, you Sir, he's out of ammunition! I'm reloading! I'm reloading! Ah, forget it. They'll never make it past the tracks. Back off, carry on, front and center.
But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, Gorgrond was pretty cool. I didn't get to finish questing there. I'm already down in Taldor, and I've started Spires of Iraq as well, because I'm level 97 now, so there's no point staying Gorgrond. But from what I understand, it's the home of the Blackrock clan of orcs who are there to try to cripple the Iron Horde's industrial arms-making power, and that's where the Blackrock clan orcs come in, and Blackhand, their war chief. And this dungeon here is pretty much the Iron Horde's naval supremacy. And there we go, talking about all that fucking dialogue in the background. No one's really paying attention to it. They're already halfway down this hallway as I'm busy trying to figure out how to loot the damn bodies, because at this point I don't know how to loot bodies anymore. I feel like I'm such a fucking noob. It's just been over a year since I played.
Bring in the saber on and we'll be done with it. Are you sure you want to let that thing out of its cage? I don't think we've fed it since we found it. Put a muzzle on it. Good idea, sir. I didn't mean the cat.
Yeah, like I said, pretty much every hallway, and there's not very many. This whole dungeon is in the shape of an uppercase U, so pretty much every twist and turn to this place, they start with another paragraph of dialogue, which, if you have a speedy tank like we did, you don't really have time to follow. I don't know who the characters were here, but I'm assuming they were important to the Iron Horde, or else, you know, we wouldn't be here. Jesus Christ. They just ripped apart some orcs back there. But a really fun fight. The bosses were pretty straightforward. I really didn't have time to learn any of the mechanics to any of them because we were blowing through this so fast. Which leads me to believe that they weren't that hard to begin with. They seemed like mostly tank and spanks, with the exception of the one boss that was like we just beat before this one, which was a caster, a tank, and a damage dealer. But, you know, pretty run-of-the-mill, straightforward bosses.
How dare you march into my docks and so brazenly set foot on my ship! Nothing will stop the Iron Horde, least of all you. Enjoy your death, weaklings. Zogosh, man the machine turret! Aye, aye, sir!
Shit, they're already up there. fighting Gron is always fun because I never understand how we just don't instantly die at the hands of one of these things. But I mean, I guess we've taken down dragon aspects and undead lords and things like that, so Gron is pretty much nothing. But yeah, really cool fight here. He knocks us all the way back to the end of the boat, and I didn't realize it at first, but you got to take cover. Once again, I'm moving too slow. You got to take cover behind all these barrels as he lets loose this barrage. But at least I was nice enough to my healer and healed myself up. Didn't notice that this additional boss was whirlwinding until I was standing right in the middle of it, but hey, whatever. This is the first dungeon I've played in over a year, so I can be permitted some mistakes. But all in all, Iron Docks is really fun. I'm going to be going back and grinding through it again just to get XP and to look for gear, because I feel like I'm horribly, horribly under-geared for a level 97 right now. And yeah, that's about it. Final boss is about to go down here, and with that, give this video a like if you liked it. Comment if you got a comment or question for me. And I'm trying to keep these World of Warcraft videos short, something to sit down, have a cigarette, and enjoy, something you don't need to devote a half hour to watching. So let me know if you like the new format or not down below in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, take care, have fun doing whatever it is you're doing, and do it to the best of your ability. See ya.